Hello, welcome back. Some more Yume Nikki. I've decided, I'm not sure if I'm gonna edit down the first chunks of the video into something yet. Maybe in the future. But, I have decided, oh wait, hold on. I've decided I just kind of want to play more though, either way. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a lap around the rooms here. And, try to just find really anything. Like I said in the other episode, I'm like, we got, I think, a little over half of the transformations here, but finding these is just a pain. Oh, look at that, we got one. It's kind of loud. Silly though. Alright, well, there you go, that's one. Let's keep it going. It's a crisp 1:30 a.m. I've been playing a little bit of Deadlock recently. Because my one buddy was telling me it's like the best thing since like sliced toilet paper. And I gotta admit, Deadlock has been a lot of fun. Highly recommend if you're able to get into that game. I hope it's like full release version happens sometime like this year. That'd be cool. I don't really know though. I don't know how big the scope of the game is planning on being. But yeah, I've been loving that. I've been playing Sinclair and Doorman. Really cool characters. Oh wait, we're gonna do the speed tech. I think this one? Yeah, this one. Okay. So here, there's a route to a forest that I was at actually before, but I didn't realize I had to interact with a certain thing to get what I needed. Here it is. Okay, cool. Easy. Also, we have money. We can buy a drink. And that gave us more health. Cool. Okay, that's... Whoa. Okay, so if you travel the road this way, like running left, it goes on forever. If you go to the right, it ends. Okay. Now we're in unexplored territory, I think. Seems like the same thing here. It's looping. Interesting. Okay, I think I found where I want to go. Alright, so I'm gonna hop back on the normal speed bicycle. Not super bike. I like the music here. Interesting. Not gonna interact with that yet. Here we go. Traffic light. Okay, so why this is important. Traffic light makes it so any NPC on screen will stop moving. And that'll help majorly in exploring some areas. Can I interact with this? Go for the bike. Okay, so then one more thing here that I want to do before I forget. So this is closed. Open it. Open it. I don't think we can do anything left from here. We'll see. Yeah, I think this is just, I think I'm just, like, locked between the two of these places now. I think I have to pinch myself awake. Okay, I was double-checking to make sure before I wasted time. But it's actually these things that we're traveling past. So I just gotta just ride my bike here for a little while. Okay, so I think I've traveled past them enough. Aha! See? Okay, this is why it's important to double check things. Yeah, I would have never been able to finish this game by myself. Ooh. Is this it? Oh. Hmm. Is this it? I do know. I can make him... There we go. Oh yeah, this is all the transformation that I went out of my way for. Kind of funny. That's interesting. I think that's, like, I think that's it. Okay. Well... It's long hair. Yeah, that's long hair. I believe. On to the next. Right, I think we will no longer be requiring the services of the super bike. At least for a while. Not anything I can think of at the time will require the super bike. Oh. I've never been in here. Huh. That's definitely one of the hostile ones. I'm gonna go this way. Let's interact with this guy. Yeah, he sends me here. Okay. Well, this is new. Well, this area isn't new, but, what I just did was... That's cool. Oh boy. Thank goodness I had a vending machine here. I was thirsty. I have 4 health. Great. I guess. Sorry, I'm not talking too much. Just not quite sure what to talk about. Alright. I guess we can talk about this guy. You take me anywhere. And I stab you. I mean, yeah, I can stab him. There is actually one room that I just remembered that I wanted to go to now that I have the knife. Go. I think it's just in here, right? Okay. Guess gonna work through them. Alright. Nice. We did it. Okay, so there's actually one more thing here. Well, there's another thing here I should clarify. There might be more, but... I think I've said it. I'm just gonna kind of loosely guide myself through this game, because I do want to see as much of it as I can. And a lot of these areas is just not gonna be very easy to find by myself. I've come to realize, because every time I find something new, it's because it's just doing some really obscure thing. So... I hope it doesn't bother anyone, but... in the interest of my own time, it will be much nicer to play through this game with a loose guide. Alright. Was that it? Okay. Wake up again, because I needed that again. Okay. I figured out what I did wrong. So I have to stab her, and then run and open the third closet. Yeah, I would never be able to figure this stuff out on myself. Oof. Ooh. Jeez. And you open this one. Takes you here now. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I would have never found that if I just kept exploring. This is cool. There's like a second me here. Can't seem to interact with her. Alright, then we're gonna go here. Okay, but like I was showing you before, or saying before, rather, Stoplight's cool because I can do this, and they can't do anything to me. However, I don't think there's anything in here of, well, like, worth mentioning. I think they just all take you back to the room before, if you find an open closet, so... Okay, wait, no, it is this one. Okay, so... This is a random chance every night of being open, and when it is open, I have to stab it, and... Only way to try again is to go back to sleep. Oh. Alright. Got lucky, I guess. Alright. Ugh. Okay. Cool, cool. Sound fun. Okay. Wait, when I had... Oh, he rubs the pull faster with my knife out. I guess he gets nervous or something. Oh. Alright, I guess we're awake. Interesting. And in this world, you can find... So, there's one of these, but it has an eyeball on it. So that's our goal. Again, and you know, I hate having I guess I don't have to, but I do hate repeating myself so much. But I think it's important. I think this game was great for the first few hours that I played, where I was going through completely blindly, and I was honestly having a good time. It was very interesting and very weird and all that good stuff. But there also comes a time where I find that I do wanna get to the conclusion of it. And that's why I have a guide pulled up to the side. I'm trying to read it in a way that it doesn't actually spoil anything, so that my reaction's the same as yours, or I guess if you've seen this game before, you've played it wouldn't be the same. Point is, I'm trying to go through as blind as possible while still being able to finish the game. It's not in there. And I think this is the best way I can do that without wasting a lot of time. Because at the end of the day, if I'm not having fun with the game, I'm probably not going to finish it. And I was getting to a point with this where I really wasn't having fun anymore. But this is helping me enjoy it again because I can see all the things I've missed. Here he is. Alright, eyeball. What this guy can do. You can take us back here. Pretty cool. Alright. So, looking at the thing. We have eye palm. Next, we gotta go to... Oh, I was actually I was getting close to figuring this one out on myself. But I took a wrong turn, it seems. So, if we go here... You just go this way. I'm probably not going to finish this all tonight. Oh, we'll see, actually. However, this video will probably be the rest of the game. Almost certainly. And I actually plan on doing something that I look very forward to. So initially the plan on the channel was I played FNAF World, and that was a lot of fun, but then there was like a community, like modded version of the game called like Refreshed that just added a bunch of stuff, and it's really cool. I highly recommend playing it. However, I got really burnt out of playing it and also editing it. So for the time, for the foreseeable future, I'm not really sure what I'll feel like actually getting around to that. It's not gonna be a follow-up video for that, because I was planning on doing FNAF World and then playing Refreshed and then doing back-to-back uploads like that. I don't fully intend on being just like an RPG content creator, but it is a lot of what I play. That's mostly just because I like RPGs. There's, I mean, no exact correlation between it. Like, they're fun and stuff. And, with a lot of the stuff I've done on this channel, it just feels like I've been that. But I hope if I do something outside of that, you guys would also be excited to watch that too. I like RPGs, but I also like other games. So if I ever get good ideas for something, I'll definitely. Okay, this is not where I meant to, like, where I was meant to go. This was an accident. Oh. This isn't 100% blind. I've actually been here before, but I don't remember if I found anything or not. Oh yeah, I was also planning on playing Fight Night on the channel. I think I'm actually gonna play that by myself. No real reason in particular, but I don't know. Some games I feel like are just easier to talk to and enjoy that way, and Fight Night didn't exactly feel like that. Fight Night's really cool though, highly recommend. But like I always also say in all these videos, please, if there's any recommendations or anything that you guys want to see here, don't be afraid to let me know, and I do hope you actually stick around long enough in this video to hear that. I mean, for like the obvious reason of don't exactly have that many viewers, but it's actually been, recently I've been getting more viewers than normal, and that's been very exciting. It makes me really, really happy to see. I think I went the wrong way. But that has been making me very motivated, very excited to keep on doing YouTube stuff, because I do really enjoy it, and it's something I put effort into, and it's also something I like doing. I've been thinking about playing the old SCP Containment Breach game. I'm not sure how much interest there really is in that anymore. But yeah, I'm a pretty decently, I'm like a decently big SCP fan. A lot of them are pretty cool. A lot of them are pretty stupid. But a lot of them are cool. Undeniably. I said this once before, but hats off to you if you were able to get through this game without a guide. Personally, I don't have that kind of patience. Wrong way. But, well, I somewhere in me, I bet I do have that kind of patience, but the reward at the end of the tunnel doesn't quite seem big enough. So, I guess I don't know what the reward at the end of the tunnel is, but it's more like what it feels like. I'm trying to think of games that people would want to see. Or just things that people would want to see. I guess it doesn't have to be games. It probably will be, though. One thing that I probably won't be doing on this channel is PvP-related games. While I do play them in my free time sometimes, they're not necessarily my favorite thing. Okay, wow, that's super lucky. Okay, so we had to just wander around until we like found that guy. And we're just gonna do that. And that's the next one. And what this one do? Let's find out. Tiny. It's cute. Alright, cool. And this guy in particular gives you neon. Also looks weird. Weird. Oh, here. Gonna go here. We actually explored this place last episode. And we actually saw a little bit of it today in a different area. The barracks area, I think it's called. I think that's what the... Is that the song in that area is really popular with like social media. I think that's what the area is called. Aha. Owl. That's really silly, actually. I like that. Aw. We've seen a good amount of this game. Well, I've seen a good amount of this game anyway. I know you guys have only seen... What's a segment? But... Like I said, if you guys want to see the rest of the playthrough, please let me know. I'd be very happy to chop down those recordings and make a video, because I want to do what I like, but I also want to make sure the people that are sticking around to watch, they also get to see what they like too. So you'll see just how much I actually did explore on my own. I swear I'm not just bum rushing this game. I really did enjoy my time with it. I spent, I think I mentioned it last episode, but around 3 hours straight of just kinda going around doing it all myself. So, I believe what we gotta do, this one's a little more involved. I think I've actually seen this place before. But we need... Not this one, is it? No, this one. There we go. Let's give me access to this guy. Ooh, I guess. Anyways. Ooh. Okay. Great. Let's take a little gander around here. Okay. I like the music here. Hello? Interesting. Sadly, I'm no pianist, so can't really do anything there. Bed. Nice. This is cool. I like the music here a lot. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I checked. So, there's an event that can happen. I guess there's a bug in the Steam version of the game where her going to sleep doesn't work entirely here, but the event should still work. Let me turn off the snow. But every time I sleep here, there's a chance that the stars will start moving, and then something happens. I think I'm gonna let it sit for a few seconds each time. It's a 1 in 6 chance. Oh, hey, we got it. Yeah, we just have to keep trying. Okay. Oh, I can't move. Oh. Oh. Okay, cool. I'm a bicycle. I did not mean to become a frog. What is this? What do I do here? Ah, okay, wait, this actually works perfectly. So you need this. There we go. This song? Oh my god, I had no idea. This came from Yume Nikki. Wait, that's so cool. Wait, that's so cool. Oh man, this game has so many like songs that are just like iconic nowadays, I feel like, but you just never know. Oh, when you touch him, he plays notes. Interesting. Okay, so is there anything else? I think this is it. Yeah, I think that's the end of this area. And then the last thing. Ah, look, see? Something in the sky. Can I make more? I can, look. That's cool. Really cool. I think we're almost done. Yeah, there's 2 left. And they're in both completely unique areas that I do not believe I've seen before. Okay, this one seems a little tricky, so I'm gonna have to watch a step by step here. Oops. Not oops, but you know, funny. This one's gonna be a bit of an adventure. And to prepare for this adventure, we're busting out the super bike. Yeah, I was here in one of the earliest times that I played this game, actually. It's kind of funny to think about. But then I didn't know what to do. So then I left. I don't know how I got here on accident, but sometimes things just happen. Then I suppose, for the fun of it, I will do the rest of it blindly, so it should be fine. Oh. Do we just hang out? Oh? Uh-oh? Hello. Little Amogli. I think this is right. Feels right. Interesting. This is cool. Huh? There it is. Alright, cool. Nice. I think that's it. That's cute. Alright. Let us see. Is the audio here, like, weird? This actually isn't where we're supposed to be going, but this is another area. Oh. Oh, this is new to me. I haven't seen this before. Okay. I don't think there's anything left here. I think this is just kind of a cool little area. So, I think by doing this is how you do it. How you find where I'm trying to go. Not quite. Aha. There we go. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Alright, well, that was fun. But then... That's a way to wake yourself up. That's pretty funny. Alright. Now, there's only one thing left. Okay, I see. Okay, so this is really weird, as per everything with this game. But, okay, so what we're gonna look for... We're gonna look for... this. Alright, oh. Then, from here, we go this way. And... here. You gotta walk through this. And that teleports you into here. And from here, we can look at the dancing vines, and yeah. I'm starting to get really, really, really tired, by the way. Let me, hold on. Oh boy, this is a 2-hour long recording so far. And granted, there's been a lot of downtime of looking through some guides and stuff, but also, it's currently 4 a.m. now, and I think I started around 1:30 or so, I said. So, yeah, it's getting kind of light. Super duper bite. Alright. So this is the last area, I believe. Whoa. I'm sure I've missed a couple of areas. Most definitely. But... does it do anything? No. Oh. 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 Okay. Let me hop on my bike. Oh, that's different. Ooh. Oh, this place is creepy. It's giving me the shivers. There he is. Spirit headband. And that's the last one. Ooh. Alright. Nice. I believe... go home now. I'm pretty sure... finish the game. You have to drop them. I just saved, so... if I mess something up, it's no biggie. 23. Wait a minute. Do I count 23? We gotta go back to the red area that I hate. Let's chart this path very carefully, because I want to try to do this in one try. Okay, I guess it works now. Alright, maybe I probably forgot to hit one of them. Okay, so, this is cool. I guess this answers the thing from the first part of this, where I was like, man, I have no idea what the point of this area is, because I accessed it through the other little 8-bit area, and couldn't really do anything there. 88345. You always use save numbers. Okay, cool, thank you. Interesting. I'm wandering this place blindly, by the way. I was looking at how to get here, but not anything else. So the rest is on me. Ugh. My bed sucks. I'm always tired all the time because I can't sleep. Oh. Squish, squish. There we go. Oh, I'm bouncy. Look at me go. Alright, that should be it. So like if I like leave, then come back, they sort themselves out. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. What now? Ah, okay, so Was that what I was supposed to do? Oh. What? Is that supposed to be like... What? Ugh. Hold on, I just... Because I don't think that little step stool was there before. Is this supposed to be like, how do I word this? Does it imply that, like, leaving, like, dreams behind is, like, essentially, like, well, I mean, leaving your dreams behind is essentially killing yourself? That's kind of how I'm interpreting this. Because you taking all these things out of... Because you go to sleep, and these doors are different dreams, right? And you're taking bits and bobs out of all of these things and just leaving them in the middle of nowhere. Just for no real reason. And I'm assuming it's just supposed to be a message of just... like, that's just, like, gonna leave you hollow or something, you know? That's what I'm guessing. I'm not really sure. But... Huh. Interesting. I forgot to save before that. I don't think it really matters. Huh. Well, that's it. Well, that, I guess is, I guess that's Yume Nikki. Weird. Weird game. Cool game. And I did like it, but at the same time, it's just very, strange. Not to mention, really hard to finish without guidance. And there's a lot of secrets. I have no doubt in my mind that I missed probably like, I would estimate maybe like 30% of the game's content. But I did try my darndest to find as much as I could on my own, and then as much as I would find by actually just getting the last of it. And little extras here and there. So I hope that's adequate, and I hope this leaves you guys satisfied. Like I said before, and I've said it again, but if you guys do want to see the first, like, half of this playthrough, please, just, like, leave a comment or something, that'd be great. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed Yume Nikki with me. I know I enjoyed this. I think it's a really cool game. You can definitely tell there's a lot of inspirations that other RPGs have taken since. I mean, this one's 2004, I think. Let me look it up real fast. Yeah, 2004. This game is older than me. That's insane. This game is legally, oh, almost actually, in a couple months, this game will legally be allowed to drink in a couple months. Isn't that crazy? I think that's pretty crazy. But yeah. Man. I'm gonna watch like a YouTube video of this game's lore. I highly recommend, like, you guys do it too. I don't really think I'm gonna do that kind of content here. I'm not sure. We'll see. It's not really my forte, but if I become passionate enough about something, I suppose I can always give it a whirl. But man, is there any last things I want to say about this game? Because I'd hate to leave it off without, like, complete thoughts on everything. I really hope this game's developer is doing good, whatever they might be doing out there, because as far as I'm aware, I don't think they've made... I don't think they've made any other video games. Or worked on anything else. As far as I'm aware, I mean, they might have. Here, I'm looking it up. It seems that, the internet's just about as sure as what this guy's up to as I am. Okay, a couple years ago, him and Toby Fox had an interview. That's kind of cool. Huh. I hope the developer of this game is doing alright. Because this is a really cool thing, and honestly, if, holy brain blast, holy. Okay, wait, so drop everything. I know what I'm gonna do next. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. But, I know what I'm gonna do next. For the next YouTube video that I'm gonna make. What's I want to say? Okay, yeah, I'm stupid, I know. But yeah, no, I can't seem to find anything else that this game has done. I don't know if this game ever turned a profit in some way or another, like if they ever did like merchandise or like sold the game's like soundtrack on like any physical media or even through like a service. I hope that they got something out of this, because I'm well aware that this game was kind of a big deal when it came to shaping modern RPGs and a lot of stuff in them. Omori is a very, very clear, case of this, where something is very heavily inspired. Omori is a game I played on this channel, actually, and it's like a fully unedited series, by the way, but, what was I going to say? You can definitely tell that entire game probably would not look even half the same if Yume Nikki didn't exist. They are just very similar games. The real difference is Omori has RPG combat and a more hands-on story with it, but a lot of the themes and the methods of storytelling and all that stuff, like you can tell there's a very clear inspiration here. But it's what I'm trying to say is, it would just be really a shame if the developer didn't get something out of this. Even if it's just peace of mind that they created something, I think even that could be completely valid. If that was their only takeaway after creating this, then that's okay. But enough of me rambling, because I do that a lot. And if you're new to the channel, that's my favorite thing. I like to talk, and it's fun to talk about things I'm interested in. I highly recommend it yourself. It's really a good time. But I know what this channel is gonna see next, and I might honestly start recording it. It depends. It's 4:40 a.m. and I do have to start editing this, but I might start recording it tonight anyway. But if you made it this far and you watched all the way through, or even if you skipped through and only watched the parts you wanted and you're just here now, I really hope you did enjoy this with me. And I think I already said that, but it really means a lot if you actually did sit through and watch this, and I really appreciate it. I hope you look forward to anything else I make in the future, and with that, I believe it's time to say goodbye, so I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.